Well, after school today, students in Lee County who maybe are struggling, they can get some extra help with their homework. The school district in Lee County is launching a new program. It's called Connect with Lee. Fox 4's Jessica Alpern sat down with the chief academic officer and the directors of curriculum for each grade level to get your questions about the program answered.
I know that this is open to all students regardless of learning model, but is there a specific learning model right now where the students seem to be needing a little bit more help?
I would definitely say that it's all learning models because we have students who are being quarantined. And so that they're missing instruction even if they're face-to-face. And then we have students that are Lee Home Connect who that might not be the best learning model.
And just to add to that, we think our most challenging instructional model we have is certainly our hybrid model, especially for our teachers, where our teachers are having to balance face-to-face instruction and also those students that are teaching via distance. And so definitely that's certainly been a challenge for us. And so that's why we're providing these additional expanded learning opportunities for our students.
Is it going to be one-on-one attention that the student receives?
Our plan is that it's one-on-one. So students will be placed into a waiting room, and it's kind of first come, first served. And the teacher, depending on how many students are in the waiting room, is how much time that teacher can allot to spend with the student. We're thinking that about 15 minutes, but if there's no one in the waiting room, then they have that live expert for a lot more time until the help is no longer needed.
What benefit is there to being able to speak face-to-face with a Lee County teacher versus hiring a separate tutoring company?
So our teachers will be familiar with the curriculum that's being used. All of our teachers follow a scope and sequence, which means they teach certain standards at a certain pace. And so they'll be familiar with that pace, whereas an outside tutor would have to familiarize themselves with the standard, any curriculum that the child is using to try to take care of their learning deficiency. So our teachers really won't miss a step because they're teaching that day in, day out. Plus, it's free for the student, so can't beat that.
From elementary to middle to high school, is there a specific age group we think that this will be most valuable to the students, just taking into account the different stages of learning?
So, and part of doing our homework, we talked to other districts who had similar programs. They talked a lot about having to expand their math sessions. That math was a subject that was heavily hit, and it started around 3rd or 4th grade all the way through. We're anticipating more math support at around 3rd grade and up.
How excited as an educator are you to be able to offer this experience?
We're seeing, some challenges with mental health and students feeling some anxiety. And we feel like anything that we can do to alleviate anxiety, and this is one of those, that the teachers are just as excited as we are to be able to help students. Our heart is our students, and we want them to do well in school. And when they do well in school, they're happier.
All right, again, that Connect program, Lee, starts today. If you want some more information on this and other expanded learning opportunities, just head to our website. We've got all the information for you at fox4now.com.